The power of sound. The interesting thing about sound is that it contains information. So what's information? Your emotions create sounds, and those sounds are transmitted to other people, and then it affects them. The emotions create physical and chemical changes. One of the great things I love about sound is that it has a hierarchy. Information is more effective when it's surprising. Let's take this scenario. Think of Oslo on a winter's day and it's snowing. Nothing too surprising about that. Let's flip it around a bit. Think of Oslo on a summer's day and it's snowing. So there, a slight change in information. It's why the Mona Lisa is more exciting than a blank canvas. There's more information in the Mona Lisa. There's more to look at. Sound creates information, and most of it we just ignore because it's not very surprising, like the wind blowing or the hum of your computer. But if suddenly there's a crash or a police siren, we take notice of it, because it's new information. We take notice of those surprising sounds. And this all comes down to something called the information theory. This assumes that all the people who are receiving your message, i.e. your listeners, are the same. But we know from radio that no one listener is the same as the other, right? One of the reasons we're surprised by sound is because our brain is a predictor. It's always predicting what will come next. So if everything's calm, it's predicting calm. If all of a sudden there's a change in the calm, it gets a surprise. Your listener's doing the same thing. They're predicting what you will say next, what you will play next, what ads will play next, how the station sounds. They're predicting all of this. So when you change it up a little bit, there's a surprise. Bayes' theorem. Stick with me on this one, you'll like it. Bayes' theorem says the degree to which I believe in some proposition reflects how probable I think the proposition will be. Alright, let's change that up for radio. Stick with me. Change one word in Bayes' theorem. The degree to which I believe in some person reflects how probable I think that person to be. Every day, your listener and you has between 50 and 70,000 thoughts. Every day. That's about 3,000 an hour. So you're dealing with a lot of noise there. That's like having a million friends on Twitter and they all tweet at once. You've got to find a way to get into that head and take over their thoughts so that you can create a bond. Just remember, the truer you are and the more information you give your listener, the more likely they are to bond with you and to believe in you. In order to be attractive to your listener, you need to be believed. When you are believed, you're heard. And when you're heard, you gain listeners. Here's some new information for you.